My words of advice for the senior class. Go to class. I'm looking at all of you. Please go to class. Talk to your parents often. They're awesome. They're going to miss you. And don't be afraid to come back and visit, because I'm sure everyone, including me, would love to see you at a game or at practice and see how you're doing and see how awesome that you are. So we'll miss you.
What words of advice do you have for Maeve?
I'd say for Maeve, just keep working hard. You always give 100% effort, whether it's on the soccer field or in the classroom. Give it just a ton of energy, and I would say that that's the one thing you can control and the one thing you should never stop doing.
What is one word that describes Lauren Weslowski?
I'd say she's pretty coachable. All right, like anytime we try to give her advice, she always is listening. She's always and maybe focused. She's always so focused in the game, always just willing to listen to what we say as coaches, and always kind of takes that and implements it right away.
What's your favorite memory of Alexa?
My favorite memory of Alexa is, I think it was her sophomore year. She got a concussion during the game, but I pulled her and I said, "Alexa, are you okay?" And she said, "Yeah, I'm totally fine." So I put her back in, and then the next day she didn't come to practice for like 5 days because she supposedly had a concussion. So sorry about that, but thanks for being a trooper, and thanks for coming back to soccer your senior year.
What words of advice do you have for Lydia?
For Lydia, I would just say to be yourself, and I know you're a good friend, I know you work hard, I know you're dedicated and loyal, and I would just say to keep being yourself and have fun, and that's it.
What's your favorite memory of Lauren Donovan?
My favorite memory of Donnie is when she forgot her bus tag on the bus and she couldn't remember. I told her she had left something behind and she couldn't figure out what it was for the longest time until she went and reached for her bag. And I don't think it was the fact that she lost her bus tag. I think it was her laughing that continued after the fact. She realized she lost her bus tag because her laugh is something. I'm sure she's laughing right now. But she's just hysterical, and I'm going to miss her laughter at practice.
What are you going to miss the most about Sophia's knees?
I'm probably going to miss how she thinks she's funny and tries to make fun of me every practice, talking about how my arms are shaking all the time when I'm trying to hold something. But honestly, I think I'm going to miss all the energy she brought to practice every day. She was always smiling, always thrilled to be at practice, and just that kind of attitude that she had about herself every day.
What are you going to miss the most about Chesney?
Oh boy. I think I would have to then admit that I would miss her. I'm kidding, kind of. I think Chesney brings something to practice every day that is just so valuable in her personality and who she is. It's pretty phenomenal, and I've really enjoyed coaching her. So I think if I can just miss her as a whole person, I think that's how I feel.
What are some words of advice for Lauren Weslowski?
Good luck in college, have fun, play hard, be competitive,
Party hard.
get angry, have some confidence, call your parents and keep in touch. Good luck.
Okay, what are you going to miss about all the seniors?
Just the pregame hype and all of them in general.
And like the talks, and we were in the circles, and they always
Looking at
made
me.
everyone they made everyone confident.
Yeah.
Okay, what's your favorite memory of Lauren Weslowski?
My freshman year, our JV pasta party, and we were playing So I Never Have I Ever. And Lauren Weslowski, she finally speaks up and she goes, "I got one." We're like, "Yeah, Lauren." She goes, "Never have I ever drinking a full can of pop."
All right. Memory of Lydia.
When I was driving her home one time and the song Rollin' by Khalid came on and she danced, and I just will never forget that.
Okay, what will you miss the most about Chesney when she leaves?
I think like car rides and then her being at home, like I'm gonna be alone, so yeah, I'll love her. I'll miss her, yeah.
What was your first impression of Alexa?
Jordan? She looked nice, a smart girl.
If Alexa was an animal, what animal would she be?
A dolphin.
Describe Lauren Donovan.
Which one?
All of them.
Okay, well, she has all these different personalities that come out randomly that she can't control. And there's Don, and Don doesn't get along with anyone because he's super upset all the time. And then there's Lore, and we can't talk about her. And then there's Donnie, and that's like her soccer personality. And then and then Loretta, and I can't talk about her either, but she's just super funny and I'll miss her, I guess.
Your favorite memory about May?
When she would just say something and no one else heard it, but I did, and I would just start laughing randomly, and
And it wasn't funny.
and it wasn't really funny.
One word to describe Sophia's Denise.
Crazy.
Good.
How do you spell Chesney?
Chesney. Che-E. No, say no.
If you had to choose one word to describe Alexa, what would it be?
Smart.
If you had any final words to say, what would you say?
Thank you so much for being a great teammate, and I'll miss you a lot.
How do you spell Chesney?
Cheny.
What was your favorite memory with Alexa?
Alexa, when I gave her my money, it was great, and then she said thank you.
Aww.
Love her.
What was your first impression of Alexa?
She's a senior, so I was like, oh my god, my first senior. So I was like, oh my god. And I was just so happy and excited to meet my first senior.
If Alexa would be an animal, what would she be?
A hawk.
What will you miss the most about the seniors?
What I'll miss most from everybody is having somebody to look up to, just because they're all great role models for us. And even though they're only like a year older than me and a few years older than the other girls on the team, dude!
The most about Lauren Weslowski.
I will miss her always rushing me when I get into the locker room every day, and just her, how much she worries. And like one time we were at breakfast and she asked me if it was weird if she ordered pancakes, but we were at a breakfast place, so it's not weird.
Your favorite memory of Lydia?
Laredo Tap 2018!
What
Favorite memory?
is your favorite memory of Lydia LaBarbara?
My favorite memory of Lydia was at Laredo Tap when she said, Laredo Tap 2018!
Laredo Tap 2018.
Okay,
I just spit.
I can't say it without laughing. What will you miss the most about Chesney?
Her leadership.
Good.
Memory of Sophia.
Anytime that we're in like huddles or at halftime or anything, I'll look over at her and then she's always either copying me or like mouthing songs to me, and I try super hard not to laugh, but I can't, so I'll miss that she makes me laugh.
What was your first impression of Lydia?
She was a little crazy, but after getting to know her, she's still crazy but unique and funny. Yeah.
What is one word to describe me?
Very energetic, on and off the field.
What was your first impression of the senior?
They all scared me.
If you had to choose one word to describe Alexa, what would it be?
Harvard.
If you could tell her any final words, what would you say?
I would say that, Alexa, you're probably going to be president one day, and you're amazing, and good luck at Harvard.
Aww.
What's the most about Chesney?
Who's Chesney?
What's something you'll always remember about Lauren Weslowski?
That she has a fear of bananas.
Impression of Chesney.
She scared me.
What is your favorite memory of Sophia?
When we were at Laredo and she comes up to me when we were walking back from like, I don't know what we were doing, and she goes, have you ever heard the song Delaney before? And I was like, no, not really. And she started singing it, and it kind of just stuck around for the rest of the season, and everybody sings it now.
Delaney, Delaney. Delaney wants to be a rock star.
What you miss the most about Chesney?
Probably the fact that she makes me laugh more than like anyone else makes me laugh. And then I have math class with her, and so I'm gonna miss math class with her. And then how we always used to get separated for laughing. And baseball games, probably not really. And then I don't know.
Favorite thing about Lauren Donovan?
My favorite thing about Lauren Donovan is her laugh, because it makes me laugh.
Aww. Lydia, in one word, what would it be?
Unique.
What was your first impression about Alexa?
I knew that she's definitely going to be president one day.
If you had to choose one word to describe her, what would it be?
Late.
What's your favorite memory of Maeve?
Back in the day, Maeve, Ryan Berry, and the neighborhood boys would play keep away in front of Ryan's house, and Maeve would always lose, and she would just get so upset that she was the worst and I was better than her.
If Alexa was an animal, what would she be?
Definitely a fox, because she's really smart.
What was your favorite memory with Alexa?
When she comes to practice every day yelling, guys!
First impression of Lauren.
That she was just really nice and that she was gonna be like someone that was really gonna help me through soccer.
What was your first impression of Maeve?
Well, when I first met Maeve, I thought she was really goofy, energetic, weird, and fun.
First soccer game, she was telling us she was going to tell us a story, and she started off by saying, "Today in sewing," and she was so excited about it, and we all just laughed because she was in sewing. And who takes sewing out to you?
What are you going to miss most about your sister?
All the rides around the neighborhood. Good luck in college.
What's your favorite memory of Sophia?
My favorite memory of Sophia is last summer when we raced each other. I won, and that means I am faster than Sophia.
First impression of Alexa.
Well, I met her in middle school soccer, and I always thought she was really nice. And
What are your final words for Alexa?
my final words are, good luck at Harvard, and we'll miss you, and we all know you're going to become president one day, so good luck.
What do you want to tell Lydia before she leaves?
I always tell Lydia that I hate her, and she used to always tell me that I'm gonna miss her when she leaves, and I guess maybe that might be true.
What will you miss the most about Sophia?
I'm gonna miss the energy that she brings and her amazing dance moves.
It's okay. Good luck to Chesney.
What is one thing you want Lauren Maslowski to know before she goes to college?
Don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone and have some fun.
Yeah!
What was your first impression of Lauren Donovan?
My first impression was that she was really loud and likes to laugh a lot. But then once you get to know her, like, you realize that laughing with her is like really fun.
You're gonna miss about Sophia.
I'll miss her positivity and how she always says hi to me in the hallway, even though I don't look excited to see her, but I am. And I'll miss her really good raps that she makes, especially the one that she made for my name.
If Chesney were an animal, what would she be?
Chesney would be a hyena because her laugh is very loud.
What are you gonna miss the most about Sophia Sinise?
What was your first impression of me?
So I think that it was like at tryouts, like I didn't want to go in on her side because she was playing forward and I played defense, and I didn't want to go against her because she was like really scary. Good luck, Lydia from McDonald's.
Favorite Yeah. What's your favorite memory of Sophia Sinise?
When she did the Corinne story at Laredo Taft, it scared the crap out of every single freshman. It was so good. And like Lydia like banged at the right exact time and everyone was so scared. Like, it was so good.
What's your favorite memory of Lauren Maslowski?
One time I told her that I killed someone and she believed me.
What are you gonna miss the most about Lauren Donovan?
Her personality and like just seeing her around school and like giving her rides to school in the morning and like having those pre-game talks before games.
What's your favorite memory of Maeve?
My favorite memory of Maeve is whenever we would play a song and automatically you hear her in the background saying, "I saw them live."
If Maeve were an animal, what would she be? Probably my dog, because she breathes super loud like my dog does when she sleeps. So, what about Sophia Sinise?
Okay, hand. Oh wait, oopsies. I didn't know which ones were hers, so I grabbed all the candy out of my candy drawer. That's not it. Okay, so first, I think Sophia, this was from Santa Claus. So, first, Sophia got me all this candy, which I'm gonna miss because I love candy so much. And I'm also gonna miss that Sophia, she writes me these letters, and like they're really sweet, how she compliments. And I'm really gonna miss how before before games and stuff, she dances and she puts on the pants and everyone puts on the pants and it's
Good luck, seniors! We love you!
Good luck, Lydia.
Something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life.